Hey champs, this is your Tech Trick. Today we are going to see a small trick related to short. So we have a sales data, and the sales data is for 1 year, and we have to split it by the size of the sales, deal of the sales, and by country, and so it for the year at a monthly level. So this would be our requirement. So usually this sorting is little bit tricky. I wouldn't call complicated, but little bit tricky. Let's get to the Power BI and start working on. This is our sample data. So this is sample data that you could acquire from the Kaggle.com or any other website. This is just a dummy data, which is a collection of sales that happened in 2023, 2003. And we are going to work on this to get our required view. So let's get to the report view. And first thing we want to check is the sales volume. So head down and then we are going to find the sales. So drag and drop the sales to a table view. So you get a sum of sales. So now the same sales has to be bifurcated at the country level. So let's bring in the country. So the country comes in the row format. So we have the country in our first column, and the second column gives us a sum of the sales happened. So now we have also to subdivide this with the size of the deal that happened. So when we glance at the data, then we have a column which is for a deal size, so which has three different bifurcation. So which is small, a medium, and large. So we are going to bring in this table. Uh, let's say deal size, and here it is. So bring this data in as of now. So we have three different measures. One is the value, and then we have by the sales size, and then we have a country. So in this, we have to bring in the monthly level sales. So let's push this data a bit high so that it becomes a hierarchical. Let's explode it. So we get a large, a medium, and a small, and at the country level, and what are the sales. Now we have to bring in the date matrix into this. So we have a date matrix. So there are a couple of options around here. So we can either bring year, month, quarter, and at day level, but we have to bring at the required format, which is month in three-letter format and then four-letter year. So let's create an extra column. Right click on the table, create a new column. So let's name this as order underscore new, and we are going to say format. This is a basic text formatting. So bring in the order date and comma and the format that we require. So three-letter month and four-letter year. So this would bring us the column that we required. So here you can clearly see there was a column created, and let's bring this column into the view column. So now let me excuse this bit, and if we go up, then we could see a column. So now by default, the Power BI has done a monthly fibration for us. So all the sum of the sales that happened in April for Australia. So now the complex comes in the place of sorting. So in the matrix view, you have by default you could either sort at the row level. We have two subdivision at the row level, and then we have a sum of sales. So these two things are not going to fix this problem. So we have to sort this column by order. So numeric, see calendar order from Jan to December. So to work this around, let's start creating one more column. So this column would be our sort column, So we are going to rearrange this column. So let's sort underscore call, and then we are going to bring the month out of the date. So order date. So this gives us the month. So by default, it gets aligned at the numerical order. Jan gets one, and Feb gets two, and then March gets eight, and so on. So how do we rearrange the column view in the matrix view? So let's click on the order new column which we created, and then in the column tools you would find an option sort the column by. So click on this, and if you scroll a little bit down, you would find the column that we have created recently. So click on this. So what happens, the Power BI defaultly sorts the complete table as per the sort column that we recently created, which is basically a month, and it automatically rearranges itself in the numerical order from 1 to 12. So if we go up, now we could clearly see the columns has been rearranged from Jan, Feb, March, and it goes to December. So thank you guys. Keep following me, subscribe me, share me, like this video to support. Thank you. See you next video.